Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Woo! Today is a new type of video I'm doing. I wanted to try doing a tier list. If you don't know what a tier list is, a good example of a tier list is, think of Dance Moms. You know, when Abby would put the girls on a list, on a little pyramid. Oh, pyramid. It's basically like that. Tier list, pyramid, whatever she called it. Same thing. And I always make tier lists with my brothers, and I think it's so funny, especially when it's like shows we enjoy, to see like, oh, like what's your opinion about this character? What's your opinion about this character? And I wanted to try that with one of my favorite shows, Glee. Now, I have a lot of characters from Glee. I think it's like 52 characters on this list. It's a lot. So let's get started on this tier list.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
To start with, I'm gonna name all of the categories somebody can go in. So first is my comfort character, and you know, it's like my favorite character. Makes sense, comfort. I love them very much. And then I love them, you know, like I like them, but you know, they're not a comfort character. And then I have I like them. That makes sense. Like I like them. And then I have no opinion. It's not like I like them or love them, but I also don't absolutely hate them or have nothing against them. So I'll put them in the I have no opinion. Yeah, because I have nothing against them. And then I have the it's like, you're just, And then lastly, I have no, get out, I don't like you. That is very obvious what it is. I hope it's obvious on what it is. So our first character, we have Quinn Fabray.
Oh crap. So you are gay.
No, that's... I think I'm gonna put Quinn Fabray on... Ooh, it's either between I love them or I like them, because she's had her moments where I'm like, Quinn, stop. Literally stop. I'll put on I like them. I like her... Oh. There we go. I like her, but I don't love her. Okay? Next, we have Kurt Hummel.
I'm so depressed I've worn the same outfit twice this week.
Ooh. I think same thing, you know, there's moments where it's just like, I don't like you, can you stop? But it's also like, oh, I love him in certain moments. So I'm just gonna put I like him, I like them, I like him. He's cool. Ooh, Terri.
Oh, you poor girl. Don't bother sleeping with my husband tonight. You're already screwed. Hello was our prom song.
No. Get out. I don't like you. For people who haven't seen the show, she literally lied about her pregnancy to her husband. Instead of telling her husband, like, oh, the doctors told me it was a hysterical pregnancy, she was just like, I'm just gonna lie to him. So, I don't like her. Sylvester.
Iron tablet? Keeps your strength up while you're menstruating.
I don't menstruate.
Yeah? Neither do I.
Oh, let me tell you. Girl's crazy. Homegirl's crazy. Don't get me wrong. I know homegirl's crazy. That's why she's my homegirl. I'm gonna put I love them. She's just so iconic. And also, a lot of things she said in the show, she would get canceled for. Like, nowadays. She would get canceled for a lot of things she says. But I love her. She's so iconic. And when she's nice, she's like... It's like really nice when she's nice. And when she's mean, she's like really mean. Okay, next. Emma Pillsbury.
You're a slut, Will. You're a slut. You're a slut. You're a slut. You're a slut. Everybody should know that.
I think season 1, Emma Pillsbury was just very much pick me. I did not like her in season 1. I really didn't. I don't even know. I don't know. It was just like, homegirl, he is married. Stop it. But I kind of, you know, liked her a little bit throughout the seasons. So I'll put I like, hold on. There you go. I'll put her and I like them, but I'm not too sure about it. Okay, next up we have Artie Abrams.
Good. Guys, I can't stand it anymore. I have to tell you something. I have chlamydia.
What?
Once again, there are moments with Artie where I'm just like, why are you so annoying? And there are moments where like, yeah, Artie, yeah. He's a very talented singer. I totally forgot to mention that Quinn Fabray, also beautiful singer, and Kurt is also a beautiful singer. I love their voices. I totally forgot to mention their voices. This show is literally about singing, and I forgot to mention their voices. Anyways, back to Artie. He has a very, I don't even know how to describe his voice. I love his voice. His voice is really good. I think I'm gonna put I like them, but I'm gonna put him in between. Yeah, like right there's a good fit. Yeah, that's a good fit. Next up, Rachel Berry.
You might laugh because every time I sign my name I put a gold star after it, but it's a metaphor. And metaphors are important. My gold stars are a metaphor for me being a star.
I feel like everyone who has been in theory has... Theory? What? I feel like everybody who has been in theater has had a Rachel Berry of their own. You know, the girl who always gets the lead. Like, don't get me wrong, she's talented as hell. Like, she's so talented. We love her voice, but she always gets the lead. And if you have not had that experience, you are Rachel Berry. So, I'm just saying. But I just loved how in Glee it was just like an ongoing joke where it's like, God, we hate her, but man, can she sing. So, I'm gonna put her... maybe right here, because weirdly enough I think I like her more than Artie, weirdly enough, but I think I like them. Is a good category for her to be in. Okay, next is Finn Hudson.
What's that saying? The show's gotta go all over the place or something.
You mean the show must go on?
Yeah.
Guys, do I'm already gonna put him there, and I'll tell you why. I love Finn Hudson. He is one of my favorite characters of all time. When I started watching Glee, I didn't start it like while the show was happening, and I watched Glee like maybe years after it already finished. And I didn't know anything about the actors at that time. I just started watching Glee. You know, as I started watching the show, I was like, I really love Finn. Like he's like dorky but lovable, but he's like a jock and he can sing. And I would also see like him being like a boyfriend and being like a good boyfriend. Sometimes he's a teenage boy, he makes mistakes, but I just overall loved him so much. And then when I got to the quarterback episode, when I tell you I sobbed so hard during that episode, I cried. I was like, why would they kill Finn off? Why would they do that? Like, I cried so hard. And then in the end, it was, I forgot when the birth year was, but then it was like birth year to like death date, and it said Corey Monteith, and I was like, is that the actor who plays Finn? Hold on, let me search it up. And I searched it up, and I was like, he's dead! And then I cried more, because I was like, what? How did I watch this whole show and not know he was dead? And I remember thinking that, like, oh, once I'm done finishing the show, I want to see other things he's in. But I love him. I love him so much. And also his character is very much like, once again, I feel like in high school theater, you've had experience seeing at least like one guy who joined in theater and was like, I don't know, I'm just here. And then he gets like the male lead. Once again, if you have not experienced that, it's because you are that man. But yeah, anyways, I love Finn. I love him so much. Next is Will.
Finn, I want you to be my best man.
Are you screwing with me right now?
You taught me more about being a man than anyone I've ever known.
I don't like Will. He makes me uncomfortable. To be so honest with you, he makes me really uncomfortable. It's like, why are you best friends with a bunch of high schoolers? You are a grown-ass man. Get grown-up friends. And I guess he has like Emma and like sometimes Sue. Like, I guess those people. But like overall, majority of his friends were high school students. And something about that just made me uncomfortable. I mean, I think for a good reason though, right? Like, oh, an adult is just like best friends with these high school students. And it's not like, oh, like a senior, like somebody who just graduated and is still friends with some of their high school friends. It's not like that. Like, man is like 30. Homeboy's 30. And he's out here like, oh my god, these are my best friends. Finn, you want to be my best man at my wedding? You, a senior in high school, me, a 30-year-old man, 40 maybe? I'll put him there. Because I don't want to put him in because I just had a whole rant about him. But he is definitely above his wife, though. Because as much as I don't like him and as much as he makes me uncomfortable, he did help out a lot of the main characters, the main teen characters a lot with, like, self-identity, you know, loving yourself. He did help a lot with that. And that did push their the teenage characters to grow more as people and as they became adults. But all the other stuff is just overrules all of the nice things he did. So next we got my girl Mercedes Jones.
You know, it's always been the Rachel Berry show around here, but it's not gonna be for me. No, not my senior year.
Mercedes, don't make this a stupid pride thing.
Oh, it's a pride thing, but it's not stupid. Congratulations, you got the part. I don't want it.
I love her. I think I'll put her above Sue. I love Mercedes. I am Mercedes. I feel like I was Mercedes in high school. Like, people would tell me, like, you're talented, don't worry, you'll get your time to shine. And I just never really got my time to shine as much. Like, maybe there was like one time. Same for Mercedes. There was like one time she got her time to shine and then never happened again. And so I relate to her a lot. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to put her as my comfort character because Homegirl and I are the same. Never mind. She's a comfort character now. But yeah, I just felt that. Where it was just like you guys keep telling me that I'm good, but you're not showing me that. I loved her voice. Her voice is beautiful. My favorite song of hers is, what is it called? Bust Your Windows? Is that the song's called? I love that song. I have that song downloaded. Like, I also have Finn's Jesse's Girl downloaded. Like, I love those songs. Those songs are bops. Okay, next we got Noah Puckerman.
What's it say? C-. That's a Puckerman A+. I'm graduating.
All of my opinions about Noah will be separated from the actor, okay? Because the actor is a terrible man. Noah Puckerman is all we're focusing right now. The actor is later, okay? Noah Puckerman. Now, his character has had a lot of character development, definitely. Because in the beginning, he's like, oh, this jock high schooler who's a bad boy and he doesn't care about anything. And then when he joins Glee, he slowly becomes a better person. He's defending the weird kids. When it comes to senior year, he's he didn't care about graduating, but everybody's you should care. And then he's like, but what if I'm not good enough? And it's whoa. A lot of people who don't want to graduate high school, they just don't care. But for Noah, he was just I want to graduate, but I'm scared that I won't be good enough. And then, he does graduate, good for him. And then he goes off to the military? Something army related, military, something like that. And that was a big transition from being a jock bully person to literally protecting people. And I think that was good that he also had a good voice. But yeah, I liked him. He was pretty cool. I think I'll put him on I like them above Artie. Sorry, Artie. Okay, now the actor. He's not on the list, but I just want to talk about him. He is a terrible man. If you don't know what he did, go search it up. Noah Puckerman's actor. I don't remember his name. He's a terrible man. I hate him. I don't like him. You search that up because I don't want to talk about it because it just makes me so angry. And it's just disappointing that people can do that. Next character. Tina Cohen-Chang.
My name is Tina Cohen-Chang.
And I also love her voice. She also slays. I think I'll put her under Rachel but above Noah. But I do really like also her character development. Brittany S. Pierce.
I'm more talented than all of you. I see that clearly now. It's Brittany. Bitch.
I love Brittany. She's just so lovable. And so dumb, but she's so lovable. I also love her actress, Heather Morris, I believe is her name. I think I'm going to put her maybe above Tina. And then I think I'm going to switch these two. Or not. There you go. I think I'm going to switch these two. Okay, I like them row better. I think if I put, Kurt is definitely more above. Next is my queen, Santana Lopez.
Hey, you know what? Let me at it. Go at it.
Let me just put her where I know exactly where she belongs. Right up there next to Finn and Mercedes. I love Santana for multiple reasons. Let me tell you. She told people how it was. She would never lie to somebody. She'd be like, yeah, you're ugly. She'd be straight up. I just loved her. I wanted to be her. Okay? I also love that she was Latina. Ayo, I am also Latina. Just love seeing a Latina woman there. And I really appreciate it. A gay Latina woman for adding more points. A gay Latina woman. Not only also with Kurt, but also her storyline of like them being gay. Like Kurt being like the first openly gay kid at McKinley High. Beautiful story. And then adding this sounds so weird, but adding more gay people. Like Santana being a lesbian or Brittany being bisexual. I just thought it was so cool that they were adding that stuff. I really liked that. Also, her actress also passed away, and I actually was there. Not I wasn't there, but I remember seeing on my phone that like she's missing. And I remember my heart sunk because I was like, oh, like this is serious. And then when like the next day, I believe, when I saw that like it was pronounced that she was dead, I actually sobbed. Like I think I sobbed as much as I did for Corey when I found out that he died. Oh my god, I am gonna cry. No, I'm not. Stop it. Don't cry. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore because I'm gonna start crying. But anyways, Santana deserves to be up there. Santana, love them. Next is Mike Chang.
I don't want to be a surgeon or a lawyer, Mom. I want to be an artist. Special. And the only time I really feel special is when I do. That.
I love Mike Chang. Guys, I actually don't think you understand how much I love Mike Chang. Okay? Let me show you how much I love Mike Chang. Okay, ready? That's how much I love Mike Chang. He's all the way up there. He just skipped so many people that I just praised. I feel like he never brought drama. Like, am I right? I feel like I am. Like, he never brought drama. He just wanted to dance. He wasn't annoying. He was respectful. Like, he was never, like, too much. And I love that about him. Mike Chang's a legend. For real. On God. This guy. I think his name is Matt. I could be wrong. But he was also brought in with Mike Chang, like, season 1? Season 2? Is that season 1, I believe? I think that's season 1. And then he was gone. I don't really have an opinion about him. Okay, next is Jesse St. James.
I mean, how was I supposed to know that I was actually supposed to show up to those other classes at school? I was majoring in show choir. I just assumed it would be like at Carmel, and the school would get some Asian kid to take math and English and scientific for me.
I love him, too. Dude, like, he might have to go there, to be honest. I loved him as Rachel's boyfriend. I loved him as a villain. He was just written perfectly. Also, that voice. It's a beautiful voice, man. I loved his voice. Bohemian Rhapsody, Jesse St. James version. I also have that downloaded. But yeah, Jesse St. James is up there. Okay, next is Burt Hummel.
Okay.
I know. I've known since you were 3. All you wanted for your birthday was a pair of sensible heels. If that's who you are, there's nothing I can do about it. And I love you just as much.
Do I? I love Burt Hummel. Like, let me tell you, he's like one of the best dads I have seen on TV. He did so much for his son. It makes me want to cry when I think about it sometimes. Like, he did so much for Kurt. With his son being gay, he wasn't like, that's wrong. You're wrong for being gay. He was just like, okay, it's a new thing. I gotta get used to it. But you just be you, Kurt. Because I love you. And then also, like, not only was he so supportive towards, like, his son and, like, all of the things his son loves, but, like, also supporting the Glee Club. Because the Glee Club, as he said in one of the episodes, he's like, I think he says to Will, he's like, your club saved my boy's life. An openly gay kid being bullied and harassed, the Glee Club was out to help him. He knew that if his son didn't have that club to support him, his son could have taken a different route on dealing with this stuff, like a bad route. He helps out the Glee Club time and time and again. Why? Because they helped out his son so much. That's how much he loves his son. I forgot what I saw his actor on. I saw his actor on something, and I was like, Burt Hummel. It's Burt Hummel. But yeah, I love Burt Hummel. Next up is Carole.
I like Burt. I haven't felt this way about a guy since your dad died. At least, not one who felt it back.
Poor Carole. I feel like she's been through a lot. I like her. She's such a sweetheart. I feel bad. Like, if I put her on I like them, but, like, lower. Because, like, homegirl has been through a lot. Like, literally, her husband died. She had to lie to her son about, like, her husband being a good guy so that her son didn't get a bad image about his dad. Like, homegirl's been through a lot. Like, she's such a tough mom. I'll put her right here. Well, I'll put her right here. I think that's like a good middle, you know, like, because I don't think she deserves to be lower, but there's just so many other characters that are definitely higher. I feel bad. The woman's husband died. Oh, well, she got a new one, so it's fine. Never mind. A new one? Oh my god. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, she got a new one. Like it's a phone. No, she'll get a new one. Like, sorry, that's really funny. I don't know why I said it like that. Next, we got Ken. I don't know how to say his last name.
Look, Emma, I know our relationship hasn't been perfect. You won't ride in my car. I can't touch you above the wrist. Remember, you cried for an hour that one time my elbow accidentally brushed by your breast. But I think about you all day long. I kiss that picture of us at the state fair every night before I go to sleep.
He's the coach in football coach. Gym teacher in season 1. I know I just switched Will, because I did say that he did help out the Glee characters with a lot of dark stuff. So I did move Will to but Ken? No, get out. I don't like you. Same thing with like Emma. Get a hint. Get a hint. Get a hint. I just feel like the adults are just so immature, except Burt and Carole. Not those two. Just because you're back in high school teaching high schoolers doesn't mean you need to act like them. Because like Emma wouldn't get the hint, Ken wouldn't get the hint. It was just really sad for everyone. So yeah, Ken will go there, but I definitely do like him better than Will's ex-wife. Next is, it starts with an A, but I can't remember his name. Anyways, but I do remember a lot of things he did. You know, being homophobic, being just a bully. Next we got Brad. If you don't know, Brad is the piano guy who is just there. I think he's only spoken like once ever in the show. I'll put him there, and I like him. I do actually like him, because he did play beautiful music, so. Yeah, next character.
Yes, for several years in my early 20s, I dressed up as Elvis, but he was a Christian, Will, and he did not possess the ability to transfer into a bat.
I think he thinks vampires are real.
I think you're right.
He is such a weird character. I don't know where to put him. That seems reasonable. Okay. Next character. Jacob?
Blogosphere. Jacob and Israel here, back on the street with an exclusive look at McKinley's newest celebrities, the New Directions.
Can I be so honest right now? Can I be honest? And I feel like a lot of you would agree with me. Because what was that man on during that whole show? Everything he did was just so weird. Like, why are you so weird? Like, no hate towards the actor. Like, he's doing a really good job being a really weird guy. But I feel like every time I see this actor, he's always playing a really weird guy. And I feel kind of bad. I feel like if I was acting and then somebody's like, yeah, you'd be perfect as a weird person. Like, you look the part. I would be offended, actually. I would be so hurt. I'd be like, what do you mean I look the part of a weird person? I'm just gonna put him there. Next is Lauren.
Nerd.
Whoa! Why you gotta hate?
You joined the celibacy club?
Yeah, I don't feel like I have any opinions about her. Like, I don't hate her, but I don't, like, love her. So yeah, so she'll just go there. Howard Bamboo.
Kids. Nothing bad happened.
Howard Bamboo got arrested.
I don't really love him or like him, but I don't hate him. All I know is just that I felt bad for him because Terri was like really mean towards him. It's like, damn, girl. Homer's just trying to do his job. All I know is that I feel bad for him. Next, we got Sandy.
Being dismissed, and for what I was accused of, my long-distance girlfriend in Cleveland nearly broke up with me. Oh, God, don't you love a good monkey?
I think we'll put him there. No, get out. I don't like you. Because his character's just weird. Because he was like kind of accused by Rachel. Even though we kind of do see it. No, not kind of. We do see it in the show. It was just him being weird towards students. I think I'll put him there. That seems reasonable. Next we got Kendra. And I believe this is Terri's sister. I think I'll put her down here with her sister. She's just as bad as her sister. I feel bad for her husband. Also the way she treats her kids too. Like, girl, you shouldn't be having kids if you're treating them like that. Becky Jackson.
Next year, you're captain of the Cheerios.
Oh my gosh, thanks, coach. Gotta call my mom.
Becky Jackson, she's iconic. She's a queen. I just love that Sue basically treated her how she wanted to be treated, you know, like a person. Becky just had she just had this like confidence that I wish I had in myself, and I love her. So we'll put her above Brad. She's a cool character. Okay, I love it that she has like this British accent when she's like talking in her monologue. I'm Becky Jackson. Like, I just think that's such a slay. Next is Jean Sylvester.
I got something for you. What's this? Wow, pom-pom, thank you. That's for you. What do you feel like doing today? Can we read today?
She's such a sweetheart. Like, what the hell? I think I'll put her next to Becky Jackson. I think Jean's character is definitely obviously shows the good side of Sue. I think the relationship is so sweet, and her funeral, Jean's funeral, that episode was also really sad. I also sobbed, and I think it was beautiful, like the Glee Club singing, is it just called Imagination, like from Willy Wonka? Like, Sue started crying, and I was like, girl, if you cry, I'm gonna cry. And then I did cry. I just loved her character, because her character always supported the Glee Club, you know? And she would like tell Sue, like, you know, like, I actually like them. And she was like, no, you don't get it. But yeah, that's why I put it there. Next we got, what's this fool's name? Rod. I don't care much for this man. Okay, next is Sam.
No, Blaine, this isn't okay. Artie needs to be slut-shamed. I'm slut-shaming you, Artie.
I love Sam. I'm gonna put him, nope, here. He also has a beautiful voice too. I also really liked that, you know, with Sam, it talked a lot about, you know, his family like being homeless and like basically like living paycheck to paycheck, and when they had to like live in a hotel room. And I feel like Sam bringing, you know, the fact that some people do have to live like that. Okay, now we got Shannon Beiste.
I'm out. I got shame about what happened between us, but I leave that here with my ring and with you.
Who's gonna love you the way I loved you, Shannon? Who's gonna love you now?
Me.
I don't remember what their name is when they transition and later on in the show. Let me tell you, they've been through a lot in the show as well. When they were she was very self-conscious about like not having a man who loved her, and then when she did find a man, he was very abusive towards her. And you know, I was so glad to see her get out too. Like, good for you, get out. But it did show like a real life representation of somebody who is in that situation. You know, like, it's not that easy. You know, like, you want to, but you're just scared, and it's not that easy. Some people can do it, some people can't, and she was a perfect example of some people who can't, but who can eventually. Okay. Also beautiful voice too. I also really enjoy their voice. I think we'll put them next to Emma. I feel like that's maybe above Emma, actually. Like, does that mean? No, because my tier list. Okay, next up is Dustin Goolsby. It's a weird name, my guy. Maybe like here. I don't love him, but I also don't hate him. But I just didn't get like the sense of like, we should fear this guy. He has something up his sleeve. We should fear him. It was just kind of like, dude, stop being a prick. You're really annoying. Like, I never felt like if I saw him on screen, I was like, what is this man up to? You know? So that's why I have no opinion. I mean, I do have an opinion, but it's just, you know, I don't know. Oh, well, actually, since I did say some stuff, I'll put him there. And you know, whatever. But I guess I'll put him closer to I have no opinion. Next is Blaine Anderson, Blaine Warbler.
Done. But aren't most of you guys gay?
How dare you! No. I have a girlfriend. We all have girlfriends.
Really?
Yeah!
My man. Hold on, let me just. Ooh, that's bold. I do love Blaine. I just love his voice so much. I just think that anybody who has a song that Blaine has sang, it's not his song. It's not your song anymore. Cough Syrup, beautiful. I think it is my favorite song by Blaine. Not only because of that scene, but also because Blaine also showed so much emotion into that scene as well. On the song, the scene, like, just, it was just beautiful. Blaine is beautiful, man. I love Blaine. So he's definitely one of my comfort characters. I love him. But he has made mistakes, okay? I do realize that, but then he learned from those mistakes. But I do enjoy the overall aura of Blaine. So next up is Sunshine.
I actually would have stayed here, but I think Rachel would have made my life a living hell. I just didn't trust her after she sent me to a crack house. Not cool.
She is a phenomenal singer, let me tell you that. I'll put her like down here. You know, like I like her, but she's not like one of my favorite characters. But yeah, she's definitely a talented singer. Next we got Shane. This is Mercedes' ex-boyfriend. I'll put him there. I don't really know him. All I know is that I felt bad for him, and that's it. And I felt bad for him that he got cheated on. Like, I feel bad because he seemed nice. Next we got Rory Flanagan.
I'm staying at the home of Brittany S. Pierce, and she thinks I'm a leprechaun.
He's such a sweetheart. Deciding where to put him. I feel like right there. That's a good spot for him. Beautiful voice too. Let me add this. Beautiful voice. I don't know. He was really cute. Even though he was like there for one season, but he was a nice ad to put there for a little bit. Ooh, Harmony.
Hi. I'm Harmony. What's your name? Where are you from? And what are your credits? Well, I know you totally recognize me. It's because I'm the Gerber baby. I've been acting since I was a fetus. Literally. An ultrasound of me was featured on Murder, She Wrote.
This girl's crazy. But I love that she's crazy. We'll put her... Yeah, I'm gonna put Harmony there. Because I don't think I like her more than Becky Jackson. No, Harmony's just crazy. And I love her craziness. She's crazy good. Crazy talented. Let me tell you that. I like her. Sugar Motta.
You guys sucked ass.
I'm sorry, and you are?
I'm Sugar Motta, and I have self-diagnosed Asperger's, so I can pretty much say whatever I want. I'm like a diplomat's daughter.
She's like, I have Asperger's. I like her, but I don't think I like her that much. Next is Cooter Menkins. Actually, I put him there. I said it. As I mentioned, Shannon dealt with an abusive relationship, and it was with this fool. Also, I have another beef with this fool. Not only did he abuse Shannon, but he also didn't pick Finn Hudson for like a football scholarship, I believe is what it was. And Finn felt so bad. Finn felt like he was not good at anything. You made my man feel terrible, and that immediately puts you on my hit list. I just don't like Cooter Menkins. I don't like him. I hate him. I despise him. He's a terrible man. Next, we got Barry Allen. Oh, wait, no. Sebastian.
You give a bad name to the entire gay community.
And you give the gay community cutting-edge fashion that's usually only seen on Puerto Rican pride floats.
Before I watched Glee, I'm actually like a big fan of the show The Flash, which has the person who plays Sebastian, Grant Gustin's actor, and he plays Barry Allen. It was just weird because I was like, what are you doing here? But yeah, but he's also a good villain. But I liked his character. I liked Smooth Criminal. So good. I just knocked over a whole row of people to put him. But I just really do enjoy his character. Next, we got Unique.
And I'll take care of Coach Sue or anybody else who might try and stop us.
Unique knows the song and has the wig.
Good.
I also really like Unique's story, you know, of transitioning. I think that was very slay of her. I just don't know where to put her. Okay, I'll put Unique there. But yeah, I really like Unique's story. I also really liked should I say, Unique's voice. But I don't remember what song that was. Like Boogie Shoes. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. Just a boogie with you. Like that. I love that song. I also have that song downloaded too. She just laid the roof with that one. Joe.
What's with the tats? Bible quotes. And each one of my dreads is named after a book of the Bible.
You've got to be kidding me.
Mind if I take off my shoes? I'm sort of used to going to school barefoot.
It's like a Teen Jesus.
Or Teen Jesus. To be honest, he's alright. But he wasn't like one of my favorite characters. Like, he's alright. He also has a good voice. But I just feel like the character was just like, meh. Next, we got Roz Washington.
I'm Coach Roz Washington, and you are one strange-looking kid. I've never seen lips like that on a white child.
I'm so glad that they got somebody to, like, be as the same compatible level as Sue Sylvester. Because, like, nobody can be Sue Sylvester. But somebody can possibly reach her level. And Roz Washington did that. I think I'll put her here. Yeah. we got Cara Danvers. Sorry, Marley Rose.
It's really mean. Excuse me? You don't know her. You don't know what her life is like. So why do you care? Because she's my mom.
Same thing with her that happened with Grant Gustin. I also watched Supergirl and also saw her in that episode with The Flash where they both was like in a musical, which also Blaine Anderson was in. It was also just weird seeing her. I was like, what are you doing here? You look like a baby. I also just really like Marley. Like, Marley's so sweet. She is so kind. As much as I didn't really like, you know, like, oh, them bringing new people, I really liked Marley. I really did. Like, she was just like kind-hearted. You know, she was very humble about her singing. I loved her. Okay, next we got Marley's mama, Millie Rose.
Hey, I thought that you could wear this to your Glee audition. Well, even if they think it's secondhand, the tag will say high class secondhand.
Like, why are high schoolers so mean? Like, what the hell? She's so kind. I feel so bad that I just put her in front of Artie, but I really do like her. But I just think it was very sweet that Marley and Sam both kind of connected with the same thing of like, oh yeah, my mom used to also sew like big brand names into my shirts. And I thought that was so cute. Her mom was just so sweet overall. Like, what the, like, I hated that like the bullies were like saying mean stuff about her. Like, I got mad. Like when Marley's like, stop it, cause she's my mom. I'm like, as you should. As you should. But yeah, I love her mom. Her mom's so sweet. Next, we got Jake Puckerman.
No. Say you're sorry to both of them. You know what? Screw it.
He is Noah's stepbrother. They have the same dad, but not the same mom. I'm gonna put him there. I feel like that's valid. I liked him sometimes. Like in the beginning, he was like such a man whore. He wasn't one of my favorite characters, but I liked him. Next is Kitty, whatever her last name is. We'll put her there. I don't like her. I don't. Even when she did something redeemable, I just didn't like her. She literally made Marley get an eating disorder. Like, what the heck? Why would you do that? Literally, why would you do that? Honest to God, why would you do that? She tried to be like Quinn Fabray, but just couldn't do it. But Kitty's just straight up a bitch. Okay, second to last. We are almost done. We got Brody. I hate this man so much. I hate him. I hate him. Did you hear that I hate him? Oh, I'll also put him down there with Kitty. I don't like him. Never liked him. I'm really glad Santana, you know, like basically called him out to Rachel. Was like, he's a terrible person and I'm gonna prove it to you. And then she was right. I think he was like a male escort and like he didn't tell Rachel about it. And Santana basically hired him so she could catch him and be like, see, I knew you were doing this. And then Finn comes through the hotel room door and she's like, I'm gonna let you boys talk it out. And then Finn goes ham on him. When I tell you, I was like a grown man at a football game going like, yeah, Finn, get him! Get him! When I tell you I was like that, I was so happy that Finn was beating his ass. And now, the last character, Ryder. I have beef with his actor as well, but I'm gonna talk about the character first. Not because of just of his actor, I'll talk about that later, but Ryder was very pushy. Like, literally with Marley, Marley's like, I don't want to date you. He's like, please, please, give me a shot. Please date me. That's literally what he was like. And it was just like, dude, after she got out of a relationship, immediately after, he's like swooping in. He's like, oh, like, she's my girlfriend. And she's like clearly she was uncomfortable too. You could see in the show, she was so uncomfortable. She's like, this is too fast. And he just wouldn't respect that. And that's what I found so annoying. And then also his actor was also abusive to the girl who played Marley because they did end up dating in real life. And I also hate the actor. I don't like him! And that's it for my tier list of all the Glee characters. What is your tier list? I want to know. Should I have put more people up? Do you agree with my tier list? Should I do more videos like this? I feel like I should because I love ranting about characters and I love talking about shows specifically. Comment, like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Maybe you have a friend who also would like to hear about my Glee opinions. And I will see you in the next video.